Okay, so before we start, let me introduce to you Anatha Pindika. Because at the introduction of your Mangala Sutta, the first stanza, Evang me sutang ekang samayang bhagava savatiyang viharati jetavane anatha pindikas arame. Okay, so what is this anatha pindikas arame? So introduce you the person who actually donated this ground, this first monastery to the Buddha. It became a monastery, of course, is called Anatha Pindika. His name is Anatha Pindika. Yeah. So Anatha Pindika actually is a patron for the Buddha. He's the main patron for the Buddhist movement, actually. So we must actually know him and of course be obligated to him and pay tribute to him all the time, because he is the one who supported the Buddha most of the time. So he's called Anatha Pindika. So he bought this Jetavane. Okay, so anyway, it is a very nice ground that is owned by the Prince Jeta. Prince Jeta owned this nice ground. So what happened is another Pindika wanted to buy this nice ground, this nice garden for the Buddha. This is not the squirrel one and not the bamboo grove So what another Pindika wanted to buy this nice place for the Buddha and his disciples to stay to convert them to monastery. But Prince Jeta is the name of the prince. Prince Jeta actually refused to sell this nice place to him refused to sell. So, but another Pindika is very persistent. Keep on persuading him to sell this nice playground to him so that he can build a monastery for the Buddha. So eventually, Prince Jeta kind of how to say, disturb him and say that if you want to buy can you fill the ground with gold coins. As much gold coins you fill the ground, that much I sell to you, So Jeta, so our friend Anatha Pindika took the challenge He got his servants and all his people with wheelbarrows. They fill gold coins, and then he placed it one after another So he fill up certain area and that was the area. So the prince has no choice. The prince must honor his words since he promised to sell that way. So when Jeta fill up the ground, he said, okay, that part I sell to you And then also he tak sampai hati He said, okay never mind he donated a bit extra And then that's where he built his main arch, And then another Pindika actually laid about 18 million pieces of gold coins around, and that much area he bought Okay, then he spent another 18 million to build up the monastery to build up the monastery where the Buddha can use and all those things So he built up the monastery, and then he spent another 18 million gold coins 18 million for looking after the welfare of the monks. Every day he gives them dana. So all the monks were staying there. This became the first training monastery for the Buddha. So it is called Anatha Pindikasa Arame. So that's why your introduction there, you will see the word Anatha Pindikasa Arame. That is where that is the Buddha's first monastery. Okay, but the full name is called Jetavana. Jetavana because it is also partly donated by Prince Jeta. Prince Jeta eventually donated a bit. He also donated a certain amount of his land and built an arch there. So that became the first monastery for the Buddha. And Anatha Pindika, actually his story is very long. But what is important, I just give you a few pointers. Okay, so now he has spent, we told you he has spent 18 million times 3. First 18 million was to fill the ground with gold coins. Then that piece of the ground, the grove, then Prince Jeta decided agreed to sell to him. Another 18 million was to build the infrastructure. the monastery and all those things there lah. Okay, so he spent 18 million, and then another 18 million was to look after them. Give them dana every day, he look after them. So he has spent about 18 million times 3 times now. The record has that he has got 5 times 18 million. So what happened to his 5 times 18 million? First 18 million, I told you, that was correct. That was correctly spent. He bought the ground, he built a monastery, and he look after them every day. And then the next 18 million, he lent to his friends, some of his friends came to borrow from him. So record has that he got 5 times 18 million. So the fourth 18 million, he lent to some friends. And the fifth 18 million, there was a flood. And the wash away, and his money all gone lah. So he became quite poor after that lah. In short, he became quite poor lah. From a rich man who gave the Buddha very fine grain to eat, His dana, he always give them very high class rice lah, fine grain, good food, But eventually, when he became poor, he still maintained his dana. He didn't become a bankrupt completely lah. He could still afford, but this time he gave a bit of lower quality rice lah. The group became of lower quality lah. Then he apologized to the Buddha lah. He says, "I'm sorry lah, Buddha. This time I give you broken rice lah. Last time first class lah, beras siam lah. Now a bit beras hancur lah. He say, I'm sorry lah. Then the Buddha says, no, it is not the quality of the food. When you give dana, it is not the quality of the food. So remember this lah. This is from the Buddha lah. So the Buddha told him, no. When you give dana, it is not from the quality of the food. I will make it short for you. It is about sincerity. Correct? You give full-heartedly. In short, before you give dana, you must be very happy to give. Okay? You must be it's better if you prepare yourself. You can prepare the food yourself. You're very happy. You go and buy food and prepare. You must be very happy. That's the first condition of giving dana. The Buddha says, not the quality of the food prepared. Second thing is, when you are serving us the dana, you must also be happy. Okay? Preparing, you must be happy. Before giving, you must be happy. While giving, you must be happy. And after you have offered the dana, when we have taken everything, you take back and wash the dishes, you must also be happy. Okay? You mustn't regret at any time lah. Don't say, today I spent a bit extra on dana. You must not have any regrets. Okay? Before, during, and after, you must have the right frame of mind, the Buddha says. And that carries a lot of merits lah. Not the quality of the food. So that is the lesson that I want to share with you today lah. There are many stories lah, whereby some people, they don't prepare themselves. There was a story whereby some rich man, he didn't prepare himself. They just get the slave or the servant to go and offer to the Buddha lah, There are times when the Buddha reject lah. The Buddha didn't want that thing lah. The Buddha prefers you to offer to him lah. So when you give dana, you try to give it yourself lah. Because if you give it through a third party, what will happen is the third party may get more merits than you lah, because he is the one who offers the dana. See? You merely instructed him to give. Yeah, So it's better if you want to give dana, you make sure that you are physically there, if the condition is possible lah. Better rather than just send it to somebody. Hey, you go and give for me the dana. That is second option lah. We're not saying no good lah. That is second option lah. First, of course, it's better if you can give it yourself. And then your attitude, you must be happy before, during, and after. So that was the lesson that we can learn from here, from this story of Anathapindika. There are many stories related to Anathapindika. Maybe we have time, we will tell you a bit more lah. On quality of wives and all those things like, the Buddha told him the quality of wives, things like that lah. So this is the first one we'll tell you lah, where the Buddha says that it's not the quality of the food, it is the sincerity that you give. Okay. Then after that, eventually Anathapindika recovered his money, This lost money, there's another story related to this lah, whereby one Deva was laughing at that another Pindika. He said, why you only waste so much money on building all this and spending on the Buddha and all that lah? So he was very angry. He chased the Deva out. He says, get out of my house, because he has a nice place on top of his house, where, it's like a shrine, where Deva is there. So he chased him back, So the poor Deva got no place to go, went back to see King Lord Sakka, to get permission to where else can I reside now. Another Pindika chased me out, you see. So they know the story because he told he discouraged another Pindika from doing dana, see. So they told him that we can only forgive you one way, you can forgive yourself one way. You must recover the money for another Pindika. Those money washed by the flood, you will recover in the ocean, in the sea. There's one way. And those people who utang never pay one, we convince them to pay him back. So another Pindika got back all his second, his fourth and fifth 18 million pieces of gold. And then he became rich again. So that was the story. Okay. I've made it very short for you, but I think it's good enough because we are here to learn chanting, I think. Okay, thank you very much. So now you can go to your breakup room and continue to practice your Mangala Sutta.
We just continue with 3 as a revision. Okay. Let's just start from this one. Just go through. I'll just get some of you to chant.
Okay, start na.
Yes.
Evang me sutang ekang samayang bhagawa Savatiyang viharati jetavane anatta pindikassa arame attako annatara devata. Very bad. Abhikantaya rattiya abhikanta vana.
Okay.
Terrible.
No. Okay. Only
Out of tune.
no, it's okay. Okay, only this one, Jetavane. Because it's quite a common.
Jetavane.
Not Jetavane, no. Jetavane.
Jetavane. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
This
Okay,
Anyatara.
Anyatara. Anyatara.
Anya, the N double, the double muruku has got the nasal.
NY.
Anyatara.
Anyatara.
Okay, the rest
Anyatara. Anyatara.
Anyatara.
Anyatara.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyatara. Yes.
All right. Thank you. Then the second one, Sister Nancy, you finished the intro?
Okay, start with K there, is it?
Okay.
Start with
Kevala Kapang.
Okay. Kevala Kapang Jetavanang Ubasetwa Yena Bhagavate Upasangkami Twa Bhagavantang Abhivadetwa Ekamantang Atasi Ekamantang Tita Kosa Devata Bhagavantang Gataya Ajabasi.
Right, thank you. Ajja, double J, Ajabasi.
Okay, Ajabasi.
Very good. Okay, so you all are all getting the hang of chanting. So you can see before, when you all first started and now there is a difference. That's important. Okay. Everyone at their own pace, no worries. Sister Cindy now, you do until same like Sister Tina.
Okay.
Slowly.
Okay. Evang me sutang ekang samayang bhagava Savati yang viharati jetavane anatta pindikasa arame attako anyatara devata abhikantaya ratiya abhikantavane
Vanna.
vanna.
Yeah, because the A with the long line on top is sound. Okay.
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 Vanna.
Very good. Very careful.
Thank you, sister.
Yeah.
Thank you, sister.
Yeah. Some pointers. Viharati. Line number 3. Viharati. Short. Sister Cindy. Okay. Viharati.
Sorry.
The
Viharati.
Yes.
Okay.
And then arame.
Arame.
So all these are long. Arame.
Arame.
Yes, okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
Next
you,
one.
sister.
Yes, thank you, Sister Cindy. Oh, Brother Lau, you're here. Okay. So Brother Lau will be number 5. Okay, next one we have very quick go through. Next we go one and 2. Sister Tan Hong Kiang. Is Sister Tan here? Is Sister Hong Kiang here?
Yes.
You turn verse 1 and 2.
Oh.
Okay.
Bahu dewa manusa cha manggalani acintayum.
Continue. This whole thing plus number verse 2.
Oh, yo.
Can. Okay, start again. Bahu deva manusa cha.
Bahu dewa manusa cha manggalani acintayum.
Okay, you do number 1, the whole verse. You do number 1, the whole verse, the 4 lines. Sister Kiang?
Unmute. Okay.
Okay.
Bahu dewa manusa cha manggalani acintayum akan kemana sot tanam bruhi manggala muttamang.
All right, good. Sotanang, the M with the dot, sotanang.
Sotanang.
Okay, good. Next one, verse 2. Let's have Brother Richard.
Asevana cha balanan panditanam cha sevana pajat cha ujeniyanam etam mangala muktamam.
Right. Line number 3. Only there's some improve. Puja. Puja cha pujaniyanam.
Puja cha pujaniyanam.
Good. The rest is okay. Good.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, Brother Lau. You do verse 2 again?
Okay, verse 2.
Yes, Brother Lau, verse 2.
Asevana cha balanang paditanang cha sevana puja cha pujaniyanang etam mangala mutamam.
Right, good. Must be careful. The M with the dot is mang. Muttamang.
Muttamang.
Yes. And then Balanang.
Balanang.
Good. You've improved tremendously, Brother Lau.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
Thank
Right.
you.
Okay, now you do number 3, yeah? Okay, number 3, because you all know the phonetics of the alphabet, so it's just be very careful. When the line is there, you drag. And then the E, the desa, also to drag. Okay, so it's Patirupa Desa Vasocha Becha Kata Punyata. Pun, remember the NY, the pun, the Maruku, Punyata. Becha Kata Punyata. Okay. Atta Sama. Atta Sama Panidicha. Short here. Panidicha. So this line number 3, all are short except the Sama. So Atta Sama Panidicha. Atta Sama Panidicha. Etang Mangala Muttamang. The 4th line is a repetition. So okay, I go through again. Patirupa Desa Vasocha Becha Kata Punyata. Becha Kata Punyata. So when you chant it correctly, there's a certain rhythm. So Becha Kata Punyata. Atta Sama Panidicha Etang Mangala Muttamang. Okay, you get the pronunciation right. Then now we chant. Patirupa Desa Vasocha Becha Kata Punyata Atta Samma Panidicha Etang Mangala Muttamang. Okay, one more time, Patirupa Desa Vasocha Becha Kata Punyata Atta Samma Panidicha Etang Mangala Muttamang. Okay, all right. We start with Sister Tina.
Okay. Patirupa Desa Vasocha Ubecha Katta Punyata Atta Sama Panidicha Etang Mangala Muttamang.
Okay, almost all correct. Almost. Okay, the third line, almost. This one, because you drag the panidi. Atta Samma Panidicha.
Atta Sama Panidicha.
Samma.
Panidicha.
So the Panidicha. Okay.
Atta Sama Panidicha.
Okay. So the second one got the tips already.
Thank you.
Okay, Sister Nancy.
Okay. Patirupa Desa Vasocha Upecha Kata Punyata Atta Samma Panidicha Etang Mangala Muttamang.
All right, good. Except the first 2 lines, your A here, desa is short.
Okay.
Okay, desa short. The becha also make it a bit shorter.
Okay, I try again.
You try again.
Patirupa
No. Don't say Patirupa. No.
Okay.
Patirupa Desa Vasocha.
Okay. Patirupadesawasocha Uppecha kata punyata.
Yes, good.
Okay.
That's correct. So remember, when it's short, don't drag it. Desa vasocha. When it's short, we tend to join to the next one. Because if
Okay.
you don't join to the next one, you will tend to drag it. So if you don't join desa va, then it becomes desa va. So it's
Okay.
desa vasocha.
Desawa.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. Thank you,
Thank
Sister
you.
Nancy. Sister
Welcome.
Cindy?
Okay, sister.
Hmm.
Patirupadesawasocha Uppecha kata punyata Atta sama pandicha.
Pani teacher.
Okay. Panidicha. Atta sama panidicha. Etang manggala muttamang.
Alright, good. Okay? Right, good. Next one.
Okay, thank you.
Sister Hong Kiang.
Oh. Patirupadesawasocha Ubeja kata punyata Attasama pandidicha Etang mangala muttamang.
Good. Sister Hong Kiang, good. Okay, Brother Richard.
Patirupadesawasocha Uppecha kata punyata Atta sama penidicca Etam manggala muttamang.
Excellent. All correct. I couldn't find any mistake. Very
Thank
good.
you.
All right. Thank you, Brother Richard. Brother Lau.
Okay. Patirupa desa vasocha pubecha kata punyata atta sama pandicha etam mangalam uttamam.
Oh, also very good. Except this one, third line, I think you missed this. Panidicha.
Pandidicha.
Panidicha.
Pandidicha.
Oh, very good. Okay. So now we go to the fourth one. This one is new. This one, the fourth verse, this time is Bahu. The first one, you look, the first one is Bahu. Okay? Bahu Devas, many Devas. Then this one is Bahu Satchancha. Okay, different. Bahu, many. So this one, Bahu Satchan, the muruku sound. Bahu Satchancha Sipancha. Okay, Bahu Satchancha Sipancha. Vinayo cha susikkito. Vinayo cha susikkito. Subhasita cha yavacha etang mangalamuttamang. Okay, so I chant first line. I give you a short short interval, then you can follow us quietly, silently. Okay? Bahu satchancha sipancha vinayo cha susikkito subhasita cha yavacha etang mangalamuttamang. So here the usual mistake is susikkito. Susik, double K. So susikkito. Then this third line, subhasita, sita. Subhasita cha yavacha. Okay. Sister Tina, first.
Bahu satchancha sipancha Vinayo cha susikkito Subhasita cha yavacha Etang manggalamuttamang.
Okay, good. First one always kena lah. Then the subsequent ones learn from the first, the first one lah.
Kai lai à.
Okay, here, Vinayo.
Vinayo, Vinayo cha susikkito.
Yeah, you got the susikkito very correct. Vinayo, and then vacha.
Vacha,
Because
vacha.
yes, because we all learn bahasa, so usually the last A we tend to say vacha, right? No? So vacha.
Yeah, vacha. Okay.
Okay, right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Tina. Sister Nancy.
Okay. Bahu satchancha sipancha Binayo cha susikkito Subhasita cha yavacha Etang manggalamuttamang.
Yes, good. This one, you see, Vinayo cha susikkito, you join.
Okay. Vinayo cha susikkito. The cha and the susik join.
Yeah. Usually short, we tend to we join with the next line, next word lah. You know, Vinayo cha susik. Just like this one, Satchan cha sipancha.
Okay.
Then we won't drag it too long.
Okay.
Okay, good. Next one,
Thank you.
Sister Cindy. Thank you, sister.
Thank you. Bahu sukcanca sipangca Vinayo cha susikkito Sappasita cha yavacha Etang manggalamuttamang.
All right. This word, third line, subhasita. Yeah, you chant the third line.
Subhasita cha yavacha.
All right, very good.
Okay, thank you.
You got it correct. Okay, next one, Sister Hong Kiang.
Bahu satchancha sipancha Vinayo cha susikkito Subhasita cha yavacha Etang manggalamuttamang.
Okay, good. Except third one, the same mistake as the earlier vacha, not vacha.
Vacha.
Yeah.
Subhasita cha yavacha.
All right, good. Okay, vacha, remember? Okay.
Vacha.
Okay,
Vacha.
Brother Richard?
Okay. Bahu satchanca sipanca Vinayo cha susikkito Subhasita cha yavacha Itam Manggalam Muttamang.
You try line 3 and 4 again.
Yeah. Subhasita Jawa. Sorry. Yeah. Subhasita Javaja Itam Manggalam Muttamang.
Yeah, okay, good. You self-correct. But be careful the vacha.
Yeah, Vaja. Okay.
Yeah. The earlier part you were a bit confused, but you self-corrected it. Very good. Okay, Brother Lau.
Okay. Bahu sancha sipancha vinayocha susikito subhasita cha yavacha etam manggalam
Muttamang.
mutanang.
Okay, your vacha is excellent. But the first line is bahu, not bahu.
Bahu.
Bahu satchancha sipancha.
Bahu sancha sipancha.
Alright, good. Next one. Number 5, verse number 5. Okay, I forgot to explain to y'all the meaning. Number 4, vast learning, skill in handicraft, well-trained, disciplined, pleasant speech. So vast learning, skill in handicraft, the Buddha already explained to us. Whatever you do, whether you're a tradesman or you're a workman or a craftsman, you must be good in whatever you do. So if you are a craftsman, you must make sure you are skilled in that craft. Don't do things halfway, don't do half-baked things. So for us now also, whatever we do, we try to do it best. So that's what the Buddha's advice is. So if we are a tradesman or a craftsman, if we learn to as good as we can, then it's easy for us to earn a living, even from the time of the Buddha. So if you can earn a living, then you don't have to think of bad ways to earn your money, right? So you can concentrate on being disciplined, then you can concentrate on speaking well, because you don't have so much worries how to find money for the next meal. So for us all here also, most of us are retirees, so we can advise the young people, whatever you do it well, so you have no worries, you can earn your money, you can earn your living, then you can concentrate on your family, you can go to the temple. If you cannot earn a living, then how? You cannot even have the peace of mind to go to the temple. So the Buddha's advice is true from 2,500 years ago until now is still true. Okay, then the next one. Okay, so now we go to number 5. This one. A great blessing to support one's father and mother. That is a great blessing. At our age, many of us maybe our parents have passed away. So, but we teach, we remind people to always support our parents, to cherish our spouse, to cherish the children, give them the best that we can afford. But we mustn't spoil them, of course. And then engage in peaceful occupation. That's very good. That's why the Buddha said, don't trade in poison, in firearms, don't trade in life, whether it's like during the Buddha's time, slaves. So don't trade in slaves. So now also don't how you call? People's life, if you have got workers under you, don't abuse them. And then engage in peaceful occupation. So this is the highest blessings. So the Buddha's blessings are all, if you analyze, it's all very, very true, because it gives us all peace of mind. Okay, now number 5. Mata pitu. So remember, mata pitu, upat, double T, upat Upattanang. Mata pitu upattanang puttada. Remember I said if you say it short, puttada. Okay, puttada rasa sanggaho. S-A-N-G, the N with the dot is N-G. So you pronounce it as S-A-N-G-G-A-H-O. Sanggaho. Then third line, anakula cakamanta etang manggala muttamang. Mata pitu upattanang puttada rasa sanggaho. Anakula cakamanta etang manggala muttamang. Mata pitu upattanang puttada rasa sanggaho. Anakula cakamanta etang manggala muttamang. Okay, alright, Sister Tina first again.
Mata pitu upattanang puttada rasa sanggaho. Anakula cakamanta etang manggala muttamang.
Very good. Third line.
Kamanta, wrong.
Yes, you correct. Good, you sound correct.
Anakula cakamanta.
Yes, okay, good. All right. Very good, Sister Tina. See,
you.
who says you cannot chant?
Now can, but tomorrow
Yeah.
forget.
It's the same with us, but we practice until the tongue get used to, the mind gets stuck, so that we automatically see the phonetics we already know.
Yeah.
But it takes practice, lah. Okay. Thank you, Sister Tina. Next one, Sister Nancy.
Okay. Mata pitu upattanang puttada rasa sanggaho. Anakula cakamanta etang manggala muttamang.
Very good. Very good, Sister Nancy.
Okay,
Slow and
thank you.
steady. All correct.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Sister Nancy. All right, Sister Cindy.
Mata pitu upattanang puttada rasa sanggayo. Anukula cakamanta etang manggala muttamang.
All right. Okay, good. But one or two to be improved.
Okay.
Where did it go? Anakula.
Anakula.
Yes. Anakula cakamanta.
Anakula cakamanta.
Yes. The second one is putta.
Putta.
Okay.
Putta.
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 So because the TA is short, so you join with the next line. Puttada rasa sanggaho.
Puttada rasa sanggaho.
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 Yes, the GA is short. Sanggaho.
Sanggaho.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you.
Keep on practicing. Very good.
Thank
You
you,
are also attendance almost perfect, I think. Okay, Sister Hamka.
Mata pitu. No. Mata pitu upattanang puttada rasa sanggaho. Anakula cakamanta etang manggala muttamang.
Good. Okay. Very good. No comments. Sister Brother Richard? Brother Richard?
Okay. So my Zoom is not so stable. Okay.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Mata pitu upatanam Putta dirasa sanggaho anakula ca kamanta itam mangala muttamang.
Very good. Only one comment. Where did I put? I lost it. Darasa. Putta darasa.
Okay. Darasa.
All right. The rest is very good. Okay, thank you, Brother Richard. Next time, Brother Lau.
Okay. Mata putu
Pitu.
upatanam.
Again, mata pitu.
Mata pitu upatanang Putta darasa sanggaho anakula ca kamanta etam mangala mutamam.
Oh, excellent. The last part, the end with the dot. Yes. Okay, very good. Okay, next one. Oh, we can go to number 6 now. Number 6. Danan. Dana means what? Danan cha dhammacharya cha. Okay, danan. NG. Danan cha dhammacharya cha. Nyata ka nancha. Nyata ka nancha sanggaho. This one is a bit catchy. Tricky, Nyata ka. So this one you form as one. Nyata ka nancha sanggaho. So if you all have your own copy, so you can put Nyata ka, stroke it here. Nyata ka nancha sanggaho. Anavat. Again, anavat jani kammani etang mangala muttamang. This part. Anavat jani kammani. Okay, I chant. Danan cha dhammacharya cha. Nyata kanan cha sanggaho. Anavajjani kammani etang mangala muttamang. Okay? Right. Sister Tina?
Try,
First one.
Danang cha dhammacharya cha Nyattakannan cha sanggaho Anavajjani kamani etang mangala muttamang.
Okay. Let me see the third line. The second word. You chant again, self-correct.
Anavajjani kammani.
Excellent. Okay. I don't have to tell you. You chanted the second time correct. Okay, very good, Sister Tina.
Thank you.
All right. Next one, Sister Nancy.
Okay. Danang cha dhammacharya cha yatakanan cha sanggaho anavajjani kammani etang mangala muttamang.
Very good. Second line though.
Okay.
The nya.
Nya.
Okay,
Nya tekanan ce sanggaho.
all right, good. So now
Okay.
I won't tell you your mistake. You said correct. Huh? I point out where it is. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then
Thank you.
second time you all got it right. Okay.
Okay.
Sister
Thank you.
Cindy.
Okay. Danang cem damang ceraya ce
Wait.
niat.
Hold on, Sister Cindy,
Okay.
because you're not so familiar. This one.
Yeah.
Danan che
Okay. Danang ce
dhammacariya che.
dhamma cariya ce
Okay, you chant again. The first one. Danan che dhammacariya che.
danang ce dhamma cariya ce
All right. Next one.
niat tekanang ce sanggayo
Sanggaho.
nikang mangni etang manggala muttamang.
Okay. We do it. You're not familiar with this Mangala Sutta. Okay. You chant after me. Danang che dhammacariya che.
Danang ce dhamma cariya ce
Dhammacariya che.
dhamma cariya ce
Okay. Danang che dhammacariya che.
danang ce dhamma cariya ce
You got it. Nyatakanang che sanggaho.
niatakanang ce sanggaho
Anavajjani kammani.
anavajja
Ja.
anavajjani kamani
Kammani.
kammani
Anavajjani kammani.
anavajjani kammani.
Correct. Etang manggala muttamang.
Etang manggala muttamang.
Okay, good. So you practice dhammacariya che.
Dhammacariya ce
Danang che dhammacariya che.
danang ce dhammacariya ce
Nyatakanang che sanggaho.
niatakanang ce sanggaho
All right. Anavajjani kammani.
anavajjani kammani.
Okay, you do the last line, finish the last line.
Etang manggala muttamang.
Good. All right. So,
Thank you, sister.
all right, practice, Sister Cindy, because you're not familiar. So it takes more practice. Okay, good, Sister Cindy. Good try. Sister Hong Kiang?
Danang che dhammacariya che niatakanang che sanggaho anavajjani kammani etang manggala muttamang.
Right, good. Sister Hong Kiang, good. Brother Richard?
Danan ce dhammacariya ce nantakan
Nyatakanang che.
Nyatakan ca sanggaho anavajani kammani itam mangala muttamang.
Good. Okay. Practice the second line again carefully.
Nan nyatakanan ca sanggaho.
All right. Kanan. Sorry.
Kanan.
Nyatakanan ca.
Nyatakanan ca.
All right. You do the second line again.
Nyatakanan ca sanggaho.
Very good. No mistake. Thank you, Brother Richard.
Thank you.
Okay, Brother Lau.
Okay. Dananca Dhammacariya ca Nyatakananca Sanggaho Anavajani Kamani Etam Mangala Muttanang. Uttamang.
Okay. Now, third line, you chant again carefully. Look at the double J. Look at the long A, the double M. Okay.
Anavajani Kamani.
Okay. Anavajani.
Anavajani.
Third line, chant again, please, Brother Lau.
Anavajani Kamani.
Now you got it correct. Okay, thank you, Brother Lau.
Okay, thank you.
Next one, number 7. Okay, not do it. Number 6, see, liberality, danancha, right conduct, righteous conduct. Okay, liberality, dana. What is dana? Giving, isn't it? I dana to the monks, I dana to you to share. So that's liberality, to share. Then you have righteous conduct. Righteous conduct, the 5 precepts, remember? Not to kill, not to steal, no sexual misconduct, no lies, no taking of intoxicants that will cloud your mind. So if you follow the 5 precepts, then your conduct is righteous. Then just now remember we say rendering assistance to relatives, taking care of parents, looking after your spouse, taking care of your children, and then this one extend to relatives. So if you're more well off, you can share your wealth with your less rich relatives. What you have, you share with them. Doesn't mean that you're very rich, but we can also still share. Okay, then performance of blameless actions. So your blameless actions depends on your righteous conduct, and it depends on your 5 precepts. So when you do all this, that is also a great blessing. Okay, when we do all this, our heart is happy. Then our mind is clear. So you see the Buddha's teachings, very excellent. Okay, number 7. Okay, this one, arati virati papa. Papa means punya and papa. Punya are the good deeds that brings a lot of merits. Papa are the bad, evil deeds that bring demerits. Saying the merits and the demerits will decide your next birth or whatever. So arati. So remember, the A is long. Arati virati papa. Majjapana cha sanyamo. Sanyamo. Appamado cha dhammesu. Etang mangala muttamang. So it says, abstain from evil, abstain from intoxicating drinks. That's 5th precept. diligent in performing righteous actions, not only abstain from evil. Remember, we are the Buddhas abstain from evil, then you must do good. So these are the things, and then this is the highest blessings. Okay, number 7. Are we going to back to the main room now? No, not yet. Okay, Arati. Arati virati papa Majjapana cha sanyamo Appamado cha dhammesu Etang mangala muttamang. So remember the first A, be very careful, Arati. Then the last word, Papa. Don't say Papa, because we are influenced by Bahasa, we tend to use the second A as a. So Arati virati Papa Majjapana cha sanyamo Appamado cha dhammesu Etang mangala muttamang. Okay. Tina, Sister Tina.
Ya. Arati virati papa Majjapana cha sanyamo Appamado cha dhammesu Etang mangala muttamang.
Excellent. Very good.
Thank you.
It's because your papa is correct, your pana is correct. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Excellent, Sister Nancy.
Okay. Arati virati papa Majjapana cha sanyamo Appamado cha dhammesu Etang mangala muttamang.
All right. Second line.
Majjapana cha sanyamo.
All right, correct. So correct.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, third line.
Appamado cha dhammesu.
Again.
Appamado cha dhammesu.
Correct, because earlier you did your do too short.
Yeah, I know.
Appamado.
Yeah, the do should be long.
Yeah, after you chanted, then you realize,
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
thank
good.
you.
Sister Nancy, thank you. Sister Cindy?
Arati virati papa Majjapana cha sanyamo Appamado cha dhammesu Etang mangala muttamang.
All right, good. Good. I have no comments. Very good.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you, Sister Cindy. Good.
Thank you, sister.
All right. Sister Hong Kiang?
Arati virati papa Majjapana cha sanyamo Appamado cha dhammesu Etang mangala muttamang.
Right, good. Mangala. Don't make the gala too short. Mangala.
Mangala muttamang.
Okay, you chant the last line.
Etang mangala muttamang.
Yes, very good. Good. Good, Sister Hong Kiang. Okay, Brother Richard. Not stable, I think. Okay, we go to Brother Lau first. Brother Richard, we come back to you.
Okay.
Okay, Brother Lau first.
Arati virati papa Majjapana cha sanyamo Appamado cha dhammesu Etam Mangala Muttanam.
Careless with the M and the dot. The last line, you self-correct. Chant again.
Etam Mangala Muttanam.
Etang.
Etang.
Mangala Muttamang.
Etam Mangala Muttamang.
The etang.
Etang.
So etang Mangala Muttamang. One more time, Brother Lau.
Etang Mangala Muttanang.
Muttamang. Okay, very good. Okay, Brother Richard?
I read it, but did you make any comment?
No, we couldn't hear you because I think your line was not clear. So now you try again.
It's not stable.
You try. Now it's clear. Now it's good.
Okay. Arati varati papa majapana cha sanyamo appamado cha damesu itam mangala muttamang.
Okay, first line. You try again.
Arati varati papa.
Virati.
Oh, sorry. Arati virati papa.
One more time. Take your time.
Arati virati papa.
Okay, good. Arati virati papa. Correct. Okay, all right. Wow. So this one, abstain from evil, abstain from intoxicating drinks, be diligent in performing righteous acts. This is the highest blessings. So the Buddha's teaching is avoid evil. So first of all, you avoid evil. You don't do the bad things. The second thing is you must do the good things. So you avoid evil, you do good things, and then you purify your mind. So this verse, number 7, to cease and abstain from evil. That means you avoid evil, isn't it? You don't do evil. Abstain from intoxicating drinks. That is also abstaining from evil. And be diligent in performing righteous acts. So if you perform righteous acts, that means you're doing good. So this one fulfills the part of the Buddha's teaching, avoid evil, do good, and purify the mind. Okay, we got to go back. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay,
We hope to see you next week. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Okay, we're going back to the main room.
Okay.
So we start group 1, is it? You're going to give some demonstration, are you?
Group 1. Okay. Sister Tina, number 3.
Okay. Right. Patirupa desa vasocha ubbecha katta punyata atta samma panidicha etang mangala muttamang.
All right, thank you. Brother Tan, you got comment?
Okay, that was very well done, sister. Except you have to be careful. The word is where is it? Punyata. The ta is
Punyata.
Ubbecha
Punyata.
Punyata. Yeah. Okay. That's all. Yeah, but very well done. Actually, pronunciation very clear. That was very good.
Sister Nancy.
Bahu sacanca sippanca vinayoca susikito subasita yawaca etang mangala muttamang.
I think your cha is a bit long.
Which one? The cha?
The cha. You want to chant again?
The first line, is it?
First and the second.
Okay.
Both the cha.
Okay. Bahu sacanca sippanca vinayoca susikito. Is it okay?
Yeah. Brother Tan?
Yeah, it is okay. But why is the second cha becomes a cha? Why do you drag the ca sipancha? Isn't it?
Oh. Bahu sacan cesipan ce.
Yes.
Short.
Yes.
The
Yes.
short, ah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Short.
okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Bahu sipances. Bahu sacanca sipanca.
Ce.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very
Okay,
good.
thank you.
Anyway, pronunciation was very clear, very smooth. Very good.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Tan. Thank you,
All right.
sister.
Okay. One more. Who's number 3 in my group? Oh, Sister Cindy. You do number 5.
Mata pitu upan tenang Putta derasa sanggaho anu anakula samanta etang manggalamuttamang.
Okay. Putta darasa. Putta daras.
Putta darasa sanggaho.
Yes. Okay. Bertan, any more comments?
Very good. Very good. Carry on, sister. Practice a bit, then should be very
Sure.
much more smoother lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Tan.
Mata
Thank you.
pitu upattanang putta darasa sanggaho anakula cakamanta ekang manggalamuttamang. Yeah. Practice.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you, brother.
Okay.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you. Okay, I think we have time only for 3 lah. We
Okay.
must give
Yeah.
Sister
Let's
Lily.
go to group 2.
Yeah.
Okay, sister. Sister Silfong, you share screen for me, ah.
Okay.
Okay, so we get the ball rolling. Asking Sister Susan. Okay,
Number? What's number?
she start with 1 and 2 lah.
Okay.
She has her tune.
Okay.
Yes.
Bahudewa manusacha mangalani acintayong akankamana sotanang bruhi mangalamuttamang.
All right.
Very good.
Asevana chabalanang Panditanang cha sevana puja cha pujaniyanang etang manggalamuttamang.
Any comment, Brother Tan?
Very good. Actually, you have improved a lot, sister. You have improved tremendously. Okay, only minor comment here, very small comment. Asevanacha.
Asevanacha.
Asevanacha balanang.
Asevanacha balanang.
Yes. Long E, short A. Yes.
Vana.
Yeah, Asevanacha.
Balanang.
Okay, sister, very well done anyway. Very well done. Yeah.
Thank you, Brother Ling Huat. Yeah. Thank you, Sister Lily.
Anytime Sister Susan can join our Bujanga.
Yes.
I'm too far from all of you.
Yes, her Mangala Sutta is okay. Started off very well. Yeah, very good.
Sister Susan, other than Karaniya, you can go for Mangala also.
Yes.
I used to chant more on Karaniya and Karaniya Mata Sutta, Mangala Sutta, and this Ratana Sutta.
Okay,
Yeah.
so come join us, huh? Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, now we let Brother Kueh to chant stanza 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Brother Kueh.
Okay, I try. Patirupa desavaso cha pubbe cha pubbe cha kata punyata atta samma panidi cha Etang manggala muttamang bahu sacanca sipanca vinayo ca susikito subhasita ca sayavaca etang manggala muttamang mata pitu upatanang Uttadarasa sanggaho anakula cakamanta etang manggala muttamang.
Very good, Brother Kueh. Any comment by Brother Tan?
Very well done. Anyway, very well done. Except for your stanza number 4. Stanza number 4, you start with bahu, long A.
Bahu.
Yes, don't forget, it's bahu. Bahu sacanca sipanca. Yeah?
Right. Bahu sacanca sipanca.
Yes.
Bahu
Yes.
sacanca. Okay.
Yes.
Thank
The
you,
first
Brother
one,
Tan.
bahu, is short A, long U. The second one is short long A, short U.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then your stanza number 5, I think stanza number 5, upatanang. I think your tanang, your long A was missing, isn't it?
Right. Yes.
Mata pitu
Pitu
upatanang.
Anang.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
that one. Okay. Other than that, okay, brother. Very well done. Very good. Very
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Actually, all have improved a lot. I think that the facilitators have been doing a great job.
Yeah, marvelous job. Yeah.
Much more superior than my teaching, I think.
So actually very Brother Tan, we all very scared to give discount. So I think we are quite strict. I hope the participants they don't mind that we are quite strict during the class.
I think you are very strict. Yeah, I've got participants who actually, when I teach them, they still cannot grasp, but when they go through the facilitators, wow, they become so good now, you see.
Because we have 3 or 4 only. So we have time.
Yeah. Okay. But
Because
anyway.
you all bother to fine tune our chanting, you see. You pick on
they're very patient and they're very
one
patient. They're doing a wonderful job, and you all are very happy with them also. Yeah, we will continue this new class, because I still got a lot of candidates from my exam class now who are very good.
Brother, I still remember the very first time I come to your class.
Yeah,
you got to give me word.
Yeah. Okay, so you all, last week we have covered, I think, asevana cebala nang. Last week we have gone through that meaning a little bit in detail. We are saying that, it can constitute, because you can interpret the way you all want. You see, the advantage of chanting the sutta is I can give you my views on the meaning, but you can understand yourself now. And then you can also reinterpret what people say. That is the advantage. So that we don't follow people's views blindly. Okay. Now, last week we have said that asevana cebalanang is not to associate with fools. And then pandita nancha sevana. That means but to associate with the wise. That is not to do evil, isn't it? Not to associate with fools, because fools will guide you with a lot of silly things. Those things we call them unwholesome, evil things. So avoid evils, but to associate with the wise. That means to do good. That's what we say. It could mean like that. And to honor those worthy of honor. That is not. Actually, if we can realize, not easy for us to appreciate people sometimes, Our ego is so big that we cannot say somebody is doing better than us. We must always It's not an excuse to criticize them, So this is what he said. Don't do that. Purify your mind. Let go your ego. So this is a very important lesson. That's how we interpret that way. The first stanza, the advice the Buddha gave. This is stanza number 2, but we call it the first stanza of advice. The first stanza is only the story of deities coming down. So this one, the first advice the Buddha says is to give up evil, do good, and purify your mind. This is the basic, the core teachings of the Buddha. Yeah, it's found in Dhammapada 182, isn't it? Am I right? Anyway, okay, we can check later. So this is the core teaching, asevana cha balanang panditanang cha sevana, equivalent to sabba papasa karanang kusalasa upasampada sachitta pariyoda panang etang mangala muttamang. So it is, we correlate that way lah. This is our own interpretation. Correct? Others may give you another view. Okay, but you now understand the words very carefully. Balanang are fools. Pandita is pandita, or pandita plural. They are wise people. And then we say puja cha pujaniyanang, to honor those worthy of honor. So you analyze yourself and accept and appreciate this advice yourself So the basic thing is avoid evil, do good, and purify your mind. That's what we are saying So that was the first advice the Buddha gave the first 3 advice. Then continue by stanza number 3. Stanza number 3, the Buddha says patirupa desa vaso cha, patirupa desa vaso cha, pukbe cha kata punyata sama panidicha etang mangala muttamang. The Buddha says to reside in the suitable locality. Desa, you know the Malay word desa, kampong correct? So that's called locality Some of the Malay words are also from the Pali word or Sanskrit word. So desa, we know, for us the Malay word desa means the village or the kampong, So patirupa desa. So when we see the word desa, we know that in this locality. So the Buddha says to reside in a suitable locality. Okay. Now, to have done meritorious actions. Pukbecha kata punyata. Punya, I think Sister Kut was trying to explain punya. Punya means meritsa. Punyata, meritsa. So that means to have done meritorious actions in the past. Then to set oneself in the right course. Atta sama panidicha. Sama is always called right. Right. After self, sama panidicha is your effort, the determination, your effort. So you must get the correct determination, correct effort, the Buddha says. So now we can see this. The Buddha says to live in a suitable locality, which is very true, isn't it? If you are now living in Palestine, what will happen? Bombing here, bombing there. How to cultivate your mind? How to cultivate spiritually? Not possible, So we are lucky we live in Malaysia where things are very peaceful. Now we have temples, we have got this sort of program going on, organized by the Theravada Buddhist Council. We can benefit. Correct. So we are living in a suitable locality. Correct. If you live in Africa where there's so much of hunger there, so you got no time to actually cultivate yourself. So that's why the Buddha says to live in a suitable locality is the highest blessing, which is true, isn't it? You analyze and see correct or not. The Buddha's teaching is all to be tested. If not true, we just reject it. Don't worry. The Buddha says you can test his teaching, and like the goldsmith will test the gold. If you think that gold is not pure, throw away. So the Buddha says that to reside in a suitable locality, patirupa desa vasocha. Correct or not? We agree. We accept the advice Pubbecha kata punyata. That means you must have done a lot of meritorious deeds in the past. The advantage of doing meritorious deeds is that our next life will become very conducive. So we must have done a lot of good actions in our previous life, good deeds, good merits in our previous life. That's why we are born in Malaysia, where it is peaceful and we have the opportunity to learn the Dhamma and to cultivate ourselves spiritually. Right? That is the Buddha says to have done meritorious actions in the past. So we are sure that we have done a lot of good in the past. Continue to do the good so that our next life will become better, or even maybe we can just go to Nibbana straight. So continue, we continue to do all this good. We have done good before. Now continue. Okay? That's what the Buddha says lah. To have done meritorious actions in the past, to set oneself in the right course. And then we must set ourselves. Atta sama panidicca. We set ourselves in the right course. Right determination. That means self, atta is self, sama is right, panidi can be determination, can be your right cause, whatever. Here they use the word right cause, you can say right determination. So we must have the right determination to pursue, to do good so that our next life becomes better. If not, we go to heaven or we become enlightened in this life. We must work very hard lah. Set the course right, the Buddha says. You know, set the course right means we must understand that we must practice the Dhamma. Dhamma is not for you to learn, you know. You are not here just to learn and know Mangala Sutta. No, put this to action. Okay? So that's why the Buddha says, Atta sama panidicca. That means you must set your mind to the right course, that you want to improve yourself. You want to do good, to have a better rebirth, or to be born in heaven, or to be born, or maybe even to go to Nibbana in this life. So you must set your mind straight. Okay? I think you've done stanza 4. We just covered stanza 4. Stanza 4 a bit. I think give me stanza 4, then we will end here lah, because I think we have taken a bit of time. So bahu satchancha sipancha vinayo cha susikito. Subhasita cha ya vacha etang mangala muttamang. What does the Buddha says here? Bahusat chancha is profound learning, vast learning, skill, handicraft, well-trained discipline, and pleasant speech. Bahusat chancha sipancha, profound learning, bahusat chancha, and also sipancha, okay? That is proficient, that is, you see, bahusat chancha is actually, they are saying, is profound learning. That means you must have a skill, we must learn very hard. Must study very hard. For young children, you must remember you have to study hard. For us, we have to work hard. And then the Buddha says proficiency in one's work. And sipancha, that means we also must have a skill. Remember, the Buddha says this is all about your blessings. If you have got a good training and a good skill, in short, today we focus more on education. If you got more a good education, a good degree, then we can get a good job lah. That's what the Buddha says lah. So if you got profound learning and proficient in your work, that means you got special skill. Vinayo cha susikito, well-learned moral discipline. You must be disciplined. Not only qualification and skill, you must be disciplined. You see many people who are very clever, but they are not disciplined. They not disciplined means they take a lot of maybe you know, they are corrupted, you know, they take bribes, they're not disciplined. So the Buddha says these are not blessings. If you're not disciplined, you can have great learning, you can have great skill, but if you're not disciplined, no point. This goes together. Okay? You must have your qualification, you must have your skill, you must have your discipline. Otherwise, there's no point also. Right? Discipline is very important. In Buddhism, discipline is very important. We must not breach that discipline. Don't be corrupted, in short, you know. Or don't misbehave yourself at place of work. Correct? Don't misbehave yourself at place of work. Don't dirty your place of work. You can work in a dirty place, but don't dirty your place of work. Correct? That is the difference, you know. You can work in a dirty place, but don't dirty your place of work. That's what the Buddha says. Vinayo cha susikito, you must have discipline. Subhasita cha ya vacha, the Buddha says you must be gracious, you must be pleasant in your speech. Not only don't be so clever and so disciplined and arrogant. In short, the Buddha says you must be qualified, must have proper skill or good job, and please be disciplined and don't be arrogant. And this is what the Buddha advised us. And if you can have these qualities, that is the highest blessing, because people will love you, people will like you, life becomes very conducive. So that is the advice given by the Buddha up to now lah. We cover stanza 4 lah. I don't take too much of your time. So stanza 4 up to here, we say that, okay? And this, if you remember, you can analyze, these are all sila. You know, the Buddha is focusing on sila. Sila means morality. That's how you analyze the sutta. This is about morality. You must be morally upright, the Buddha says. In the Metta Sutta also, the Buddha focused on morally upright, perfectly upright, correct? And that is discipline. In Buddhism, discipline is very important. That does not dirty our place of work. You know, there are many, many consequences when people dirty the place of work. So I will not elaborate on that, but I'm sure you read the newspapers, you are following a lot of development, you know what happens to people when they dirty the place of work. They are very smart people. They are not fools, you know. They are smart people. They have got skill. They have got qualification, you know. They have got everything, even nice speech also, right? Correct or not? They also got the Subhasita Chayavacha also, you know. Yes, politicians have a lot of that, you know. Correct or not? They speak very nicely, but they lack the Vinayocha Susik, gitu. Okay? So discipline is very, very, very important here. And up to now, we are still talking about your sila. In the Mangala Sutta, first few stanzas, the Buddha is focusing on our sila, on our morality. Morality plays a very important role in Buddhism. Don't worry about spirituality. Worry about this daily life. How you should live a daily life. I will stop here today. Any quick questions? Any quick questions before we end today? Okay, if not, then we'll just end this by doing some dedication. I think you just focus, because you have taken too much of your time. Focus, concentrate, and we know that we are doing dedication to the Devas, we are doing dedication to our loved ones who are no more with us, and we are also chanting our aspiration. We hope that we are blessed with company of the good and the wise always, the Devas and all our ancestors who bless us with the company of the good and the wise, and may we not follow the ways of the foolish, and may we be able to be guided by good people until we reach our final liberation Nibbana. Etavata cha amhehi sambatang punya sampadang sabbe deva sabbe satta sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava nibbana patiyang. Sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
sadhu.